Falcons now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And complete to Drake London.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ritter with it after the play fake. Complete. Jefferson the target.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Ritter to throw it. Ritter slides down, and he has enough for the first.
A gain of 15. First down.
They'll set up to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Back to throw, Ritter. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, 58 yards. And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Ritter will throw for it.
It's caught, and it's 8-0.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
There he goes, right side.
He's on his way.
And down to the 19-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the
8. Here's Swift.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Gainwell.
And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there.
On the sneak, it's Hurts.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Hurts will throw.
Steps away to his left. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
On 1st down, Ritter.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the play of this first quarter. 8-8 the score after one on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ritter. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
On 2nd down, Ritter.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
Still going inside the 20.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Ritter's throw complete. This is London.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36.
Ritter back to throw.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
Down inside the 10.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a gain of 35. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. Now Arthur Smith going to tell the offense to stay put. We're going for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
That keeps the score Eagles 15. Falcons.
Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Sliding out of the pocket. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
King.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Swift. Is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Falcons.
Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That's good for 28 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Hey, full steal. Ready?
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
And that is incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. You think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw now in his own end zone. This will be caught by Brown. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 4.
Throwing is Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 1st down, Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
The kick by Elliott is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Flushed out right. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And quickly, they get to the line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This pass is caught by London. Fights through, and now a crease. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Mac Hollins from 17 yards out. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Ritter will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Right back to Swift again on second down. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Hurts. That is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From the gun, here's Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now an option play on second down. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Falcons grab it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready. Right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Ritter now on second down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have retaken a third-quarter lead. They'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury. Just a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll take this down to the 33.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
It's caught. Smith. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up the 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
They go play action with Hurts.
24-yard line.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time. And what's going on that game? And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
They'll run with Swift.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Rolling to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. Ritter has it knocked out. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Ritter.
And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he won't get to the pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's Ritter.
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Robinson up the middle.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Ritter.
Escaping the pressure right. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
On the 3-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Falcons.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Robinson with another carry.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Ritter.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. The Eagles going to take the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And this one is right down Broadway. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit. And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that,